Hey guys, and welcome back.
Hey y'all.
Hey, so today we wanted to talk about Sharice and I and our fitness, health journey, our mindset around health and fitness, just us being together as a couple, where we are right now and what our goals are, and how we're handling it so far. Just jumping into it, for me, speaking about how I started, I remember when I was in high school, I was running track, and senior year was over, track season was over, I'm heading to college. And I looked at myself and I realized that, okay, I'm in really good shape. I want to be able to keep this up. I want to be able to say that I can still do all these things. I didn't want to be that person who was older who said, oh yeah, I used to be able to do these things. I used to be able to do that. I didn't want that in my life. So I wanted to have a mindset of keeping myself in shape and keeping myself healthy. Now, granted, I can say that I can say some of those things I used to be able to do. I can't do everything I used to be able to do, but
Do it all.
yeah, appreciate it. But the thing is, I still have that mindset of trying to be healthy as possible. And it was a learning process, right? I was young. You could get away with a lot of things when you were younger. I've learned a lot since then. And just going into college, it was just eating what I thought was healthy at the time. When I could. I definitely wasn't 100% on it by any means. And you learn a lot too. For example, I learned that Subway isn't healthy.
No,
It's not.
at all.
The naked juices that
Sugar.
yes, but it was you get the green drink. I tried all the flavors. The protein one, I would always have that one after a workout. It said all the extra added sugar. I saw it was a lot, but it said from fruit, it doesn't matter.
Sugar in a bottle.
And so it was a learning process, right? And so I always had the mindset of trying to eat healthy, work out when I can. Being consistent was hard. You have the workload from school, all those things. I would have a good consistent 2 weeks. I would always have a good consistent 2 weeks, and then school would get crazy and I would fall off. But then I would, hop back on, right, and try to get back at it. And I remember when I graduated from college and grad school even, and I got my first job and all that, and I realized I woke up. A year had gone and I hadn't been to the gym at all. And so I was like, yeah. So I just decided to, get a gym membership and get back on it. And there was still a lot of learning processes. Me eating foods that I thought were good, whole wheat this, whole wheat that, things like that. And so, the key was, as much as I would fall off at times, and you heard me talking about how I used to be able to do this, I used to be able to do that. The key for me was just to not stop trying at the very least, right? And so for some of you guys, if you're looking at people who are in really great shape or whatever, maybe you used to be in really good shape, or maybe you haven't started at all and you need to get started. Sharice and I are there in various aspects of that ourselves. I remember, I think definitely like maybe 5-6 years out, I was trying to lose some weight, and I got to around 210 pounds. That was the highest I've ever been, but I usually was in around the mid 200s, 205 or so. And I thought I was like doing something that was muscle, but it was actually just still not eating all the right foods, but thinking that they were healthy. And I learned a lot. And then I eventually got my mindset right. I got angry, and then I actually got down to 165.
Wow.
165. And that was a really, really great experience. I figured it out on my own. I probably could have gotten better help if I had, gotten a nutritionist or whatever. But it was a matter of figuring it out and never stop trying. Now I'm back at 200 pounds, over 200 pounds, but my body composition is a lot different than I was when I was this weight before, just through knowledge and learning and all those things, just through putting on a lot more muscle. Some fat, sure, just trying to put on that muscle, but it's been a completely different thing. And so for me, that journey has just been never stopping, never quit trying, just always trying to learn something. And that's kind of where I've been for the most part. Going into this fitness journey, I still have this mindset of going long term, thinking of just where I'm going to be when I'm 75, being able to keep up with, kids and all those things, and not falling off and just settling, so to speak. And so that's where I am right now. What about you, babe?
Yeah, so for me, I just recently this year just have a brand new mindset regarding nutrition, food, and just taking care of yourself. Now, prior to this year, I ate your standard, I guess, diet, you would say. I ate out a lot just because it was convenient. There was a time in my life where I literally ate Popeyes every day. Yep, with the extra biscuit. And a large fry.
This is a dry though.
But I like them.
Okay, that's fine.
You just gotta take it with the chicken so then it won't be so dry. And so, and looking back, I use food as a comforter. When I was stressed, when I was dealing with difficult emotions, I use food as a stress reliever. And now, since I have had the training from my nutrition coach, I see food completely different now. And it's understanding what food is. So it is fuel for our bodies, number one. Not saying that you can't enjoy the pizza, the piece of cake, the fries, the chips. Enjoy them, have them, but don't make it an everyday occurrence to the point where that's all you're eating and you're not consuming any protein, any vegetables, not drinking any water. Now, let me say this. It doesn't matter what I ate. I'm drinking my water, okay? If you know me, you know I drink at least a gallon of water a day.
Yeah,
minimum.
Without fail.
Minimum. It doesn't matter what's going on. I'm drinking my water. I may not eat. Well, this was prior to this year, but I may not eat that day. But I'm going to drink my water. So stay hydrated. That's my tip. And then also just understanding taking care of yourself is a non-negotiable. Taking care of your mental, your physical, those are non-negotiables. And you deserve to have those things. You deserve to take the time needed for yourself to make sure that you are in the best space, the best place possible in order to not only take care of yourself, but the people who are connected to you. Mm-hmm. Your children, your spouse, your significant other, your friends, your whomever. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So in this season, I'm understanding what it means to take care of myself now so that I can continuously pour into the people who are connected to me. And I want to be my best self. I don't want to, be dragging with my energy or not feeling my best physically just because I'm fueling my body with unhealthy items. So I would just say, the mindset shift is real. It's a lot of unlearning when it comes to food, when it comes to understanding what it means to not use food as a crutch. Especially I know as Black women, we take on the world. And I'm here to tell you now, you don't have to take on the world. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say no. You don't have to do any and everything just because somebody asks. So that is my mindset shift that I had to come to terms with when it came to taking care of myself mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Yeah, so as you can see, Sharice and I both had different, same goals, but different trajectories getting to that. For me, it was all about information and learning more. I was, just always watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, shout out to the Model Health Show, just trying to get all the information I can and course correcting. Sharice was definitely more on an emotional journey, trying to figure out, her emotions around food, emotional eating, and just how to relate to food. And I know a lot of people struggle with that, both men and women. And so we definitely hope to show you just again our journey. We can elaborate more in the future, just the things that we're doing. You know, I'm a meal prepper. She cooks her meals fresh. She prepares them though. She prepares them in a way that they can be cooked fresh. But due to my capacity, I have to cook everything on Sunday. I can show you how we can show you how I do my thing. We can show you us working out. We'll have some workout videos of us just in the gym, just our date mornings, working out on Saturdays, and just really showing you what our life is like. We really look forward to you joining us on that.
Yes, so definitely, you know, let us know down in the comments, what is your current mindset regarding fitness, nutrition, self-care? Let us know. So we look forward to hearing you all in the comments, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Hola, me llamo Austin.
I wasn't ready.
Welcome to Sus Casas.